Our guest has had a front row seat to all the NFL action her entire life. We're happy to welcome back Marnie Schneider, author of the children's book series Football, Freddie, and Fumble the Dog. She is also torchbearer of the Philadelphia Eagles legacy. Miss Marnie, good to see you again.
Thank you, Layla. I'm so happy to be here with you. I'm sorry that I'm not with you in the studio, but soon enough.
Oh, we understand. We understand because you're going to have a front row seat yet again. You're going to be at the big game. Give us a little overview, though, as someone who comes from the Eagles legacy, what this particular game means to face off against the Kansas City Chiefs.
So going to the big game is always very exciting, even if the team that you really root for is not in the big game. But however, it's way more fun when your team, whatever it is, makes it to the big game. So I'm really excited to be there to cheer on for me, it's the Philadelphia Eagles. So it's lots of fun, lots of excitement. It's kind of like the prom and everything, graduation and the prom, all the big events all rolled into one, and you see people that you haven't seen in a while, and it's just a great fun time.
I'm sure it is. Now, during the time that your grandfather was owner of the Eagles, had they made it to the big game, and how close did they ever get?
Yes, they did make it to the big game. They did not win, but actually this piece of jewelry around my neck is what they refer to as the NFC Championship ring. So they made it to the big game. They did not win it, but it was still lots of fun, and it was great. However, since then, the Eagles have won the big game a couple years ago, so it's great fun to be back and cheering them on again.
You know what? You're going to have to go with a couple of bodyguards, I think. You don't want to just walk around with that around your neck with no protection.
That's right. Well, I make sure that it's on all the time. I'm always checking and whatever.
Good.
By the way, Layla, everybody in that town has equally big jewelry, so I'm not really sure that they would want this. There's a lot bigger pieces out there for sure.
Fair enough. Now, what makes this particular matchup so special? There are a couple of brothers that are going to be going toe-to-toe.
Yes, I think that's really fun. And I saw a couple really funny memes about like the older brother who plays for the Philadelphia Eagles. He's like, this is the first time I'm going to actually be able to, kick my brother's behind in front of my mom and not get in trouble. So I think that there's lots of funny stuff. And of course, football is family. So what a better way than to celebrate with this big, huge game and competition and cheer everybody on. So it's lots of fun.
Indeed. And as a parent, how do you pick? How do you pick a winner? You want them both to win.
I think that their mother said that she was rooting for the offense because they both play offense.
Good answer.
I think that is a safe answer so that, she's protected either way. I'm sure as a mom, it must be so exciting. Both of her sons have played in this, big matchup before, but not against each other. So she's had experience cheering them on, and they've been there to cheer each other on, but they're not suited up to play. So now they'll be suited up against each other. So it's going to be really exciting.
Well, I appreciate her diplomatic approach. Anything new happening with your book series? The last time you came on, you had just released a new edition. So what else is coming down the pike?
Oh, thank you, Layla. Yes, something really exciting. So we're just about to start working on Football, Freddie, and Fumble the Dog Game Day in Canton. And Canton is the home of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So in this book, it's not a football city particularly, or not a football team, but it is a football city. So Freddie and Fumble will tour all over the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and everybody will get to kind of get a front row seat to what's happening at the Pro Football Hall of Fame, including the induction ceremony, the induction dinner, everything that happens within those beautiful walls of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So I'm really excited, and that'll be out in August.
Oh, fantastic. Well, congratulations on that. You've done a wonderful job with these books. Marnie Schneider, thank you so much. Safe travels to you, and go Eagles.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm gonna pick a side.
I know my friends are making bags for me and everything. Check this out. Look at that.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, you're gonna have to auction that off when you're done with it.
Well, that was the plan. Yes, definitely. Good idea. Thank you.
I'll put in my bid when you come back. Good to see you.
Thanks, Layla.
We're back after this.